I'm here at the Flamingo on the Las Vegas Strip in Nevada. It is one of the oldest casinos here in Las Vegas, run by the mob many years ago. It's been renovated over and over throughout the years and had new places built to it, but it is considered to be one of the lower end strip casinos these days. But is it really that bad? Let's go check in and take a look around. So we are in 10096. Seems a bit low. I mean, considering it's supposed to be a strip view room, a bit concerned about the floor being floor 10, but I guess we'll see. Elevator. Okay, so let's press this here. There we go. 10. Oh, hang on. We've got to do that. There we go. No, this way. $10,000 to 10109, and we were in 10096. Somewhere down here. There's a very strange smell down these corridors. Very strange. Oh, wow. This is bigger than I thought it would be. So, because this is one of the standard Flamingo rooms, not one of the executive Flamingo rooms, it is slightly smaller. You'll notice like the top of Flamingo has like a bit of a sticky outy bit. Those are the executive rooms, but this is still pretty big. Like, really big. Quite impressed by it so far. Let's start by having a look at the bathroom. Bathroom seems kind of small compared to the rest of the room anyway. What have we got here? So, hairdryer, extra toilet roll, toilet. Yeah, it's okay. Towels. Oh, what's this? Something's missing there, but we've got some white tea coconut cleansing bar. Okay, lotion. Sink is cracked. Wow, that can't be good. Shower. Not too clean actually. What is that? Ew. That is disgusting. Shower looks like it leaks a bit. Bit dirty. I mean, look at that. That's not very good, is it? I mean, hang on. Ew, gross. That just needs a bit of a clean. It's not the cleanest bathroom I've ever seen. Let's have a look at the rest of the room. Cupboard looks like it's been bashed. Paint come off. Drawers. Ironing board. Coat hangers. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Large mirror. Look at the ceiling. That's odd. I like the flamingo pictures though. Look at that. They're cool. Bed. Seems okay. Yeah, that's okay. I think that's comfortable enough. I do like this lamp. Look at this. It's a flamingo. Does it work? Oh, there's two lamps in it. Okay. Nice. Oh, charging station. Phone, USB, outlets. Just some drawers again. This is the 2-queen room, obviously, so there are 2 queen beds. The king room of this is the exact same size. It just may seem a little bit bigger because the bed is, bigger, but there's only one of them in the center here, so you got more room. But size-wise, yeah, I think it's really good for the size. Like if I come over here and kind of pan around, you can see just how big it is. It's really good. Safe is one of the big safes. I like these sort. What have we got in here? Storage. And do we have a mini fridge? We do. Nice. Artwork on the wall. Table, chairs. Some outlets and TV stuff there, so you can plug in like a Fire Stick or something there. USB-C, USB to charge things. Ice bucket. Now with Caesars, you always get these just paper cups. That's a shame. I do prefer glass. Now the all-important view. So, like I said, we are on the 10th floor. And actually, that's not too bad. That's actually quite a good view. Considering we are low down, I mean, I don't know if you can quite see it with either with a reflection. Sorry, my finger's getting in the way. So you can see the fountains, Cosmo, Bellagio, Vidara just in the background. I think that's okay, actually. It's not a bad view at all. It is quite grim down there, though. Looking at the carpet as well, it looks like it could do with a good clean. It might not pick it up on the camera because the light shine on it makes it look really nice, but it just looks a bit grubby. I suppose that's okay as long as I wear my shoes. Yeah, big TV on the wall as well. Looks fairly new, that TV. So far, the room seems okay. I know there are a few marks in the bathroom and on the ceiling as well, but at times you've just got to kind of overlook these things. At the end of the day, it's a nice big room, and I'm sure it's going to be comfortable. The beds certainly feel comfortable enough. But I want to see what the rest of this property is like, so let's go out and let's explore. So these hallways go on for quite a way. It goes all the way down there, and then where we get the elevators, it goes further on that way. So there's quite a lot of room. There's multiple elevator banks as well. The one we're at is the Habitat elevators, which is kind of like, I guess, the middle a little bit. And then there's some more down there, which are like the lobby elevators. Right, let's go down. Oh wow, look at this view. You got a high roller there. And just over there you can see the new flamingo pool. Can't really see it behind the palm trees. Got the habitat garden there, flamingos, birds, fish. Nice. Let's go down. So there's the entrance to the habitat. There's the link this way. So this hotel actually is connected to the Link Promenade, which is like a big kind of shopping and restaurant section of Vegas. And that is just down there. So let's go down. Let's see if there is anything else down this way. Got Havana, 1957. Cortadito Coffee House. Ah, everyone likes coffee. Looks like some kind of gift shop here. I can see like a big selection of flamingos. I guess they really want to lean into the idea of flamingo. Look at these. Now that's interesting. Flamingos. Yeah, high roller. So you can get to the high roller wheel this way as well. So if you go out here and turn right and go all the way down the Link Promenade at the end, you can get right onto high roller. So yeah, this looks like it is just the way out, which is fine. A couple more shops here. Let's head back up into the casino and have a walk through it. So these machines here definitely seem like they are sort of new, but why they're here, I don't know. They kind of block traffic. It's a terrible placement for some slot machines. I always feel like the Casino Flamingo is one of the smaller ones on the Vegas Strip. It's not exactly big, but I think it's got a decent selection of, if you're into slots, it's got a decent selection. Tacos and margaritas. Bar just there. And over to the right is another bar. And down there is the rest of the casino. Let's carry on this way for now. Over there is the lobby. And I always find Caesars properties have long lines to check in. I really don't know why. Like every time I stay at somewhere like Flamingo or Planet Hollywood or wherever, there's always quite a long line to check in. I wonder what the reason is. There's some shops up this way, like drinks and Starbucks just here. And this is also the way to the parking garage. So if you've got a car parked here, you'd have to walk all the way along here to actually get to the hotel itself. But I guess that's okay. Marshall Roast, I've never even heard of that. Another gift shop, leaning into the flamingos, as you can see. Oculus sunglasses, Delcy Paris. Yeah, I've never heard of some of these. There's a spa elevators. So that's the third bank of elevators, I think. The spa, lobby and habitat. Monorail is also this way. Just up there. So up them escalators there is how you get to the monorail and the garage. Another gift shop just there. Let's head back to the lobby and let's go the other way. In fact, rather than head to the lobby, why don't we just head outside to the habitat garden through here. And if we follow this around, it should take us back to the elevators that we came down on. I'm not sure whether you can hear that in the distance, but that is the pool. We'll have to find our way there shortly. Bricks here have names on. What have we got here? Oh wow. I guess you can pay to have a brick fitted. Look at that one. Sean and Destiny, married in Vegas, July 27th, 2013. That's cool. There's still space if you want to add to it. Look, there's some empty bricks there. There's a nice little water feature up ahead. A fountain and a waterfall over there. I must say, when you look around here, if you didn't know this was Vegas, you'd be like, oh, that's not Vegas. And it's amazing how some of these hotels have like these serene bits inside them. I mean, look at this here, this waterfall. Nice. You can get back into the hotel casino through them doors, or you can come around this way. Cross over a bridge and see the flamingos, and then get back into the hotel casino this way. Let's have a look over the bridge. See some ducks. Big fish there as well. There's some very big fish. I can see flamingos over there, just through the trees. Let's see if I can come round this way and get a better view of them. There we go. Let's head back inside. So we've gone in a big circle now. The lobby is just over that way and the casino continues this way. So let's head down here. The ex-burlesque theatre, just to the left. And over to the right is a food hall. And this food hall, although it's relatively new, well, it definitely used to look a lot worse than that. But it is newly renovated, like within the past couple of years. And let's have a look what food we can get in here. We've got Johnny Rockets, Auntie Anne's, New York Pizza Kitchen, Wing Zone, and Nathan's Famous hot dogs. And what's that? White Claw just at the end as well. I think that's a decent selection. Let's carry on this way. There are quite a number of table games, although half of them do appear to be closed. I would imagine that later on in the week they would open up. probably as you get towards the weekend. Over here, Gordon Ramsay's Burger. So this is new to Flamingo in 2025, I believe. And if you walk down there, that's where you can get to it. Now, it's sort of where Margaritaville used to be, but I'm not quite sure if it does occupy the space where Margaritaville was, but either way, it is new to Flamingo. Bugsy's Bar. Obviously, this is named after Bugsy Siegel. Bugsy Siegel was, I suppose, the one who was in the mob, who was kind of behind the whole Flamingo idea. And the story goes that Flamingo is named after his girlfriend, who he used to say had flamingo legs. Whether there's any truth to that, I don't actually know, but that's what the story says. Pinky's by Vanderbump over there. That's also quite new. I believe that's new in 2025. And over this way is how you get back out onto the Vegas Strip. So back outside, and I believe you can get to the pool complex this way. And for anybody that doesn't know, in 2024, Flamingo closed the pool completely, gutted it, redid it, rebuilt it, and then reopened it in May 2025. And it's supposedly supposed to be very nice now. I'm going to head this way, and hopefully they let me have a little peek inside at least. But if not, we can kind of see through there little pieces of it. I wonder if I can lift up. And that walkway up there, that is how you get to the monorail and how you get to the parking garage. So the escalators we saw earlier, they go up onto there, and that's how you can do it. So let's carry on this way to the pool. So I don't think they're going to let me into the pool from here. I'm not filming anyway, but you can kind of see it through there. And if I can get a better picture of it up in one of the towers, we will have a look. But believe me, the pool is supposed to be very nice. And as we walk around this way, the family pool is up these steps and just along here. Again, they probably won't let me through to film, but we might be able to get a bit of a vantage point just here of the larger pool. Like if we look there, you can see, I think that's the kind of family pool area maybe. Like a little slide. And over here, so it's only been like this for about 5 months at this point. I believe it was May. It ended up being open, but it does look like it's very nice. So if you're into this sort of thing, yeah, definitely come Flamingo for the pools. I think it's now time for me to do what grown men do best in Vegas and have a bit of fun. We'll catch up in the morning and I'll tell you how much I paid for the room here at Flamingo and my final thoughts of what this place is really like. I'll see you then. Good morning. So how much did I pay for this room at Flamingo? Well, in the interest of transparency, I paid nothing at all, apart from the resort fee, which is $52.63. Is it worth it for that price? Of course it is. Is it worth it if you were to pay the going rate, which is around about $100 to maybe $200 per night? Depending on which day of the week it is, weekends change, times of year change. It might be worth it. I guess that's down to you. But if you can get it for free on Season Rewards like I did, then yes, it absolutely is worth it. It's a nice room overall. A couple of scuffs here and there, but that's to be expected. It could do with a little bit of a renovation. The view on the 10th floor is pretty good, actually. I can see the Bellagio fountains from here, and back there I can see the upcoming Hard Rock Hotel. Property overall, good condition. Pool area, recently done over, so it's really, really nice. If you're a pool person, it's definitely worth going to the pool to have a look and have a dip, play in. There's a family pool, there's a main pool. It's really, really nice. The overall property, like I said, you can tell some bits of it, maybe in the casino, do need renovation. The food hall recently looks like it's renovated. It's okay. But when the whole property is lit up at night, it really does look nice. Would I recommend staying here? Yeah, probably. You're in the center strip area, so it's a good place to stay. There'll be some videos on the screen now if you fancy clicking any of those, seeing more videos just like this. And also that subscribe button down below if you fancy subscribing. Give the video a like if you approve to let me know it was a good one. And hopefully I will see you in one of my next videos. Thank you very much for watching and take care.